Good morning. Happy Wednesday. For today's strength training class, you're going to need a set of weights or anything with some resistance in the house. Some medium weight. I encourage you guys, if you've been working with me for a longer period of time, I encourage you guys to go a little heavier if you can. The weights may be starting to feel a little bit easier as we get through these exercises, but you can challenge yourself as we go through this. Okay. So set of weights. Make sure you have a chair that all 4 points on the ground are nice and stable. They won't roll out from underneath you or move when you're doing your exercises. You could do these exercises seated or standing, completely up to you. You could challenge yourself on those. Make sure the area around you is free of clutter. So when you are doing a standing exercise, you don't have any trip hazards. Make sure you have something to hold on to or someone to assist you. Okay. We are going to start off with a nice warm up. And then today we are going to start off with our weightlifting body weight exercises. So we'll be going body weight, maybe higher repetition. We're doing this for 2 rounds, and then we're going to do a weight section at the end, and then go through a nice stretch. So we have a lot to do today. So grab your things. Let's get started. Make sure you also have water. We want to stay hydrated throughout our workout. At any time during our time session, you can step away, grab some water. If you need rest, jump back in when you can. Okay. I will continue to keep going, just to encourage you to keep that endurance going. But you know your body the best. So if you need to rest. Okay. All right. Grab your things. Let's get started. Okay. Remember, when you're sitting in a chair, you want to sit up nice and tall. Create the space between your ears and your shoulders, bring them back and down. Spine is nice and straight, drawing in our belly. Okay, we're going to go in for a nice pure warm up. Cheat sheet. Nice, easy warm up here. We're going to start off with some breathing techniques. I want you to inhale and exhale. Exaggerate those breaths. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. All right, here we go with our timer. We are going to start off with 30-second warm up for each exercise. We're going to start off with skaters. So if you are seated, you're going to go legs one way to the other. If you're standing, you're here, side to side. Here we go. 30 seconds. Begin. Side to side. Or down on our chairs. Open those legs. Back and forth. Loosening up that body. Back and forth. Inhale, exhale. Use that breathing techniques. All right, we are going to switch into a twist. Here we go. Bring those legs to center and twist. Twist, seated or standing. Begin. Back and forth. Inhale, exhale. Loosen up that spine. Good. And from here, we're going into a march, seated or standing. Go right into it. March it out. Seated or standing. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet wide, seated or standing. We're going to reach high, bring it down low. Reach up high, bring it down low. Begin. Good. All the way down and up. Really try to get that there. Good job. All the way down, all the way up. Nice. And rest. We've got in, out, out. So we're here. In, out, out. Seated or standing. Begin. In, out, out. I should be feeling pretty good on this one. In, out, out. Three, 2, 1. Last one. We're going to take our hands. We're going to bring it in. Clap. Back down. Reach, stretch out those arms as far as you can. All the way up and down. Begin. Arms up and down. Inhale and exhale. Good. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, you guys must be feeling pretty good. Should be feeling good because this warm up, all warmed up, ready to go. Let's take an inhale, breathe in, and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. All right. All right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do the alphabet. So if you guys know me, you guys have done this before. We're going to hold one weight. Okay. We're going to get those shoulders going. Seated or standing, you are going to spell the alphabet holding your weight. So your arms are fully extended away from your body. And you're going to do A, then B. Okay, we're going all the way to Z. You're doing it on your own. Make sure you get all the way to the end. And when you're done, go ahead and put your weight down. You can sit there and rest. All right, here we go. Now it says it's not a race. It's not how fast you can get there. We don't want to spell our letters like this. Okay, nice big letters from our hip to our shoulders or above our head here, using that whole space. Okay, here we go. Fully extend those arms. Hold one weight out. You're on your own. Spell the alphabet. A, C, D, E. Should be able to read them. F, G, H, J, K, L, M. And if you are following me, I'm on O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And rest. When you're done, you can rest. Whew. One time only. That's all we're doing here. So once you're done with that, go ahead and rest. You keep going. Grab some water if you need to. All right, you all should be done with that now, okay? So our next round of exercises is 2 rounds. There's 5 exercises, so we're going for 10. 2 rounds of exercise, we're gonna repeat 2 times. So you're gonna do it for 45 seconds on, 10-second break, so we're gonna move quickly, okay? But it's all body weight, so you're not going up and down looking for your weights or anything like that. So your first exercise, let me demonstrate all these. If you're seated, you're going to do a side kick. So left side, right side, doesn't matter. We're going to do one side only, side kick. If you're standing, you're here. Okay. First 2, left side, right side. Then you're doing alternating shoulder press. All we're doing is we're going to reach high, just body weight up and down. Okay. For a full 45 seconds. Then we're going to do skaters just like we warmed up. So if you're seated, you're here. Okay. Or you're standing, you're here. Back and forth. And then after that, you're doing sunshine raises. We did this in our warm up as well. Back and forth. Okay. Seated or standing. Those are our 5 exercises. We're going to repeat that 2 times. Again, there's only a 10-second break in between. So we're trying to get you guys to move a little bit quicker in these 2 rounds. Okay. Then we'll get a break and then we have another round of exercises to do. Okay. So if you need water, grab some water. All right, body weight exercises. Make sure those weights are out of your way. If you're standing, you can stand during these exercises. First one we're going to do is our side kick. All right, here we go. When you're doing your exercises, before I get started, remember, draw the belly in. Keep that stomach nice and tight, spine straight. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Back and forth, just like that, or you're here. Okay, hold on to the back of the chair if you're standing, table, whichever you need. We're going back and forth. Side kicks. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest for 10. We're going to go to the other side. Draw that belly in and begin. 10 seconds goes a lot faster. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent. Should be feeling those in those hips there. And rest. Next one we are going to do is shoulder press. Sorry. Alternating shoulder press, seated or standing. Okay, begin. Up, down. Good. Reach for the sky. Fully extend those arms if you can. Try your best. Good. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Whew. Now we're going to skaters. So if you're standing, you're back and forth. If you're seated, your legs are going side to side. Begin. Skaters side to side or here. You guys are doing great. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Last one is sunshine raises, seated or standing, up and down. Just like that. Begin. All the way up, all the way down. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. We have another round of this. After this, we're going back to the top with our side kicks. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat. Well, if you're standing, I'm going to do this round seated. We're doing side kicks back to the top. Or standing up to you. Ready? And begin. Second round of this. Going right into it. Breathe in, breathe out. Back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Ten seconds to go. And rest. We're going to switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Back and forth, seated or standing. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. All right, now we're going to do alternating shoulder press up and down. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Up, up. Breathe in, breathe out. Good posture on this. Sit up nice and tall. Spine is nice and straight. Draw that belly in. Reach for the sky. And rest. Good, we're going to do skaters. So feet back and forth. Seated or standing. Ready? Begin. Back and forth. Those arms and legs. Back and forth. Great job. Inhale and exhale. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last one, sunshine raises, back and forth. Starting here, 3, 2, 1, begin. Up, down, up, down. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Almost done. Last one. Inhale and exhale. And rest. Woo! Nice job on that first round of exercises. You guys just did amazing. All right, let's take a nice deep breath here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Excellent. Grab some water. We're going to take a little break here. Okay. Guys moved pretty quickly through that with a little less rest time in that, but it was all body weight. Do you see how that could be challenging? Even if you don't have any weights, it's okay to do these exercises with body weight, but you just want to keep it going. You want to work on the endurance, keep that body movement constant as you do those workouts when you're doing them at home on your own. Okay. So our next round of exercises is 12 exercises. Excuse me. It's 12 exercises, and this is with weights now. So while you're resting, I'm going to demonstrate, and then we'll get started. The timing on this one is going to be 45 seconds with a 15-second break, just like our normal class would normally be. So you get that little bit of time and that transition. We are doing from an upper body to a lower body exercise for 12 exercises. So first exercise we're going to do. Oh, and remember, all this can be done seated or standing. So first exercise is a bicep curl. So we're going to hold our weights in our hands, palms up, and do a bicep curl. You can also do this standing. Okay. Then we're going to go into a deadlift. Deadlift is feet shoulder width apart. If you're standing, well, seated too. You're holding your weights in front of you. Soft bend in those knees. You're hinging at those hips, and your head is staying up, looking towards me, the camera, and your back is staying flat. So your hands just kind of dangle there. We're going to go down and then come up. So side view. I'm here. If my head goes down, my back rounds, right? My head comes up, my chest stays out to the ground, and I'm going to reach down and come up. Notice I have a soft bend in my knee, just a little bit. Coming down. Now, if you're doing these seated, you're here. Can't wait, stay right in the center there. You're going to reach down, come up. Reach down, come up. So there's your deadlift seated. Then after that is tricep extension. So you're holding those weights. We're going to hinge forward, bend those elbows at 90. We're kicking them back. That's seated, standing, you're here. After that is our sit to stand. Just like it sounds, we're doing our squats. We're coming out of our chair. Toes, knees, shoulder, straight line. We're going to stand up, sit down. Okay. Stand up, sit down. That's too difficult. Alternating kicks. But it's not just a kick. We're kicking and squeezing our quad. Bringing it back. Kick and squeeze. After your sit to stand, we're going to do rows. Again, we're going to hinge at that hip. Hold those weights at the side here. And we're going to row it in. Extend our hands to the floor. Row it in, squeeze our shoulder blades together. That's standing, same thing, seated, same position. Then we're doing sumo squat. So toes go wide. Notice shoulders, hips, knees, and heels. We're all in that straight line, right? So I go to sit down, I'm still in that straight line. So we're going to push through those heels, knees follow those toes. Okay. If that is too difficult, we're going to do a side kick. Just kind of kicking out to the side, working that inner thigh. Again, squeezing at the top. Okay. After that, holding those weights seated or standing, we're punching it forward. Working that chest, punch, Okay, then it's alternating kicks, but we're gonna do this a little bit faster, so kind of engaging that core. We're gonna hold the side of our chair, hold both our feet up. We're gonna kick just like this. Back and forth. So we're kind of doing legs, and if it's too hard, you're gonna put your feet onto the ground and you're gonna kick. Okay, but try to go as fast as you can. After that, holding your weights, we have frontal raises, seated or standing. Then we have calf raises. So if you're seated, you're placing the weights on your knees, up on your toes, or standing, holding them at your side. Then we're gonna do lateral raise. So okay, bring them out to the side. Then our last one, we're gonna do another sit to stand. So sit, stand. Okay, those are our 12 exercises that we're gonna finish up on and go through a nice cool down. You guys are done for the day. Let me reset this timer and give you a little bit longer rest. All right. All right, you guys ready to go? Grab your weights. Okay, first one we're gonna do is our bicep curls. Okay, ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Palms up, bicep curl, seated or standing. Draw your belly in. Inhale and exhale, nice and controlled. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. And rest. Next one is a deadlift. So if you're seated, you're down and up, still looking at me, or you're standing, down and up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Head stays up. Soft bend in those knees. Down and up and controlled. This is not a race. Down, up. You're seated, you're here. Down, up. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Tricep extensions. So you're hinging at those hips, bend those elbows at 90. We're gonna kick it back. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Push back. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good job. We're gonna go back to the arms. And rest. Put the weights to the side. We have sit to stand. So toes, knees, shoulders, straight line. You're gonna stand up, sit down, or you're kicking out. Completely up to you. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Up. And then bring it down. Up. Bring it down. Very good. Inhale and exhale. And rest. Grab your weights. We're gonna do rows. So we're hinging at those hips, arms stay straight. We're gonna row it in. Seated, standing, same thing. Just like that. Ready? Begin. Row it in. So soft bend in those knees, hinge at those hips, and you're rowing it in. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent job. And rest. Put the weights this side. We have sumo squats. So sumo squats, remember, bring those feet wide, straight line there. Knees follow your toes. Stand up, sit down, or you're kicking to the side. Begin. Bring it up. Bring it down. Up. Down. Great job. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. And rest. Punches straight forward. So grab your weights. Seated or standing, you're holding those weights high. You're going to punch. Ready. Begin. Punch. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Punches. And rest. All right. Alternating kicks. So we're going to balance up. Leaning back, holding the side of our chair. We're going to alternate back and forth. Ready? Begin. Alternate. So you're kicking, you're engaging that core. Too hard, put your foot down on the ground and switch that way. If you can, swing them and balance. Try your best. Back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Woo. Last few exercises, grab those weights. Frontal raise, seated or standing. You're here, here. So you go palms down or thumbs up. It's up to you. Depending on your shoulder, how you feel. Okay? Begin. Bring it up, bring it down. Seated or standing. You got it. Good job. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Next one is calf raises. So you place the weights at your knees if you're seated, or you can stand and hold them at your side and go up on your toes. Okay, we're gonna lift our toes, lift our heels. We're gonna rock back and forth on this one. Begin. Up, lift the heels. So we're doing a calf raise with a toe raise. Just add a little bit more in there. You can do this seated or standing. 2 more exercises after this, guys. All the way up, all the way down. Inhale and exhale. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Next one is lateral raise. So we're seated or standing, bringing out to the side, back down, nice and controlled. Palms down, thumbs up, whichever you prefer. Ready? Begin. Down, down, up, and down. Nice and controlled. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Good. Last exercise. We've got sit to stand. So toes, knees, shoulders. Last one. Let's make it good. If you can't do sit to stand, you're doing kicks. Ready? Begin. Bring it up. Bring it down. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out. All the way up, all the way down. You got about 10 seconds. Push it out. And rest. Woo, give yourselves a hand. You guys completed that entire workout. Way to go. All right, let's take a nice deep breath here. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Very good. All right, grab some water if you can. And then after that, we are going to go into a nice cool down stretch and call it a day. It's always good to stretch at the end of a workout, beginning and end. The best thing into a workout is a stretch. Okay, so we cool down our body, we've increased our heart rate, got the blood flowing. Now we want to calm it down. So those breaths that we were taking, the controlled inhales and exhales, I want you guys to focus that during our stretch. Okay, so I'm going to take one leg, fully extend it. We're going to hinge at that hip. Inhale, exhale, fold forward, and hold it there, no bouncing. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Switch legs. Other side. Fully extend it. Hinge at that hip. Inhale and exhale. Good, bring it back, take one leg, bring it all the way to the top. Holding onto that ankle, taking your other hand, press down on that knee and lean forward. Get a good stretch in those hips. Glutes, on a T-band. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Let's switch to the other side. The leg all the way up. Push down at that knee, lean forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Bring that leg down. Take one hand to the opposite knee, the other one to the back of the chair. We're going to rotate around. Inhale, exhale through that stretch. And then switch to the other side. Inhale, exhale through that stretch. Back to the center. Take both hands to the back of the chair. Push the chest out. Look up towards that ceiling. Inhale and exhale. And so take one arm, bring it across your chest. Pull it in. So you place your hand at that elbow and pull it into you. Get a good stretch there. Good. Switch to the other side. That elbow all the way in. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring those arms down. Let's roll those shoulders backwards for a couple rounds. Good. Now switch directions forward. Very good. And rest. Let's take right ear, right shoulder, right arm comes up. We're going to pull to the side, get a good stretch in our neck. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Left ear, left shoulder, left arm comes up. Inhale and exhale. Back to the center. Let's take a nice deep breath here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Great job today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Big shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you for your support throughout all of these classes. It's greatly appreciated. You guys have a great rest of your week. Make sure you drink lots of water, stay hydrated, and stretch. All right. And I'll see everybody next Wednesday. Have a great one.